counseling psychologist, and I am a family and marriage therapist. And from my space, I look at everybody as a member of a family, whether the perpetrator or even the survivor. But within the family setup, I think a family is a very good institution that can pass values and a lot of knowledge and a lot of information. And we can tackle it in two ways. We need to challenge so many religious beliefs that have left many people suffering. For example, there are so many people in the graves simply because they went into abusive marriages. Leaning on the religious backgrounds, they were told, have faith, pray for your partner, he will change, take time, be strong, and every quotation was made. And unfortunately, when this person dies, during the burial, people will come and shamelessly say, we loved this person, but God has loved him more. Honestly. And that's why I'm so much in agreement with what we are saying here, that we need to be very real to ourselves. We need to be very real. I'm a father of 2 girls, and I know the kind of counsel that I'll give to them. Come back home alive. Don't come back in your casket. I mean, a home should be such a safe space. But there are so many religious things and dogmas that our people are told, oh, you know, issues about submission and devaluing yourself. You can't even tell when you are in the hands of a narcissist. And at times it really gets so messy. Secondly, the issues of our culture. There are so many cultural beliefs that are just off. They are irrational, they have no basis, or the kind of a woman you are supposed to be, you know, submission and all that. We may not exhaust everything today, we agree. But I want to call every one of us. I strongly believe, Linda and the rest, that today we have not come to TV 47 and then we disperse and go back to our spaces. If we take advantage of the network that we have formed today, wherever I'll be, I know that if there is something that I feel is really challenging me, I can reach out. I may not reach Daktari directly, but I believe if I call this studio, the way I was contacted and the way I found my way here, I can still reach her and I can still be empowered. Let's take advantage of this network, because I believe everybody that has been in TV 47 all the way from 7 p.m. we are approaching midnight is someone who is very, very intentional about what we can do. Beautiful. But this one calls for a collaborative effort, because in my own space, I may not move much. Dr. Catherine, in her own space, in the church and in the institutions, may not do much. But if we come together, I believe the next time we come here, we will have made so much progress, and the TV will have made so much progress. It may have even have progressed to TV 48, not even 47. And finally,
thank you.
To our men, we need to tell men, do not allow yourself to die holding on to your ego. I mean, you know, I am a man, things are happening and I cannot speak. We also need to have our eyes very much open, because what is reported and what is circulated on social media at times may not be the real truth, because counselors, we are the ones who patiently sit and listen to the stories, and we can tell where it all began. Believe you me, most of the things we read and we hear and we see circulating, at times a woman has been killed, but a man has been struggling all through. Eventually he revenges by killing this woman. But what comes to the news and all that is that a woman has been killed. It can also be the reverse. But behind the scenes, a lot has been happening. We want to tell families, it doesn't have to get there. We can obtain help early enough. We can detect early enough. And of course, to our young girls and our young men, people are getting married to strangers. People are meeting in matatus the same day they get married. You tell me where that can lead people. Right. So I believe this is a journey and we are going to work in it together. And thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity.
Thank you so much for those. You know, Wanasemanga, he who laughs last. Please say something before we come to this side for
Hello, everyone. I'm Belinda Odhiambo.